Okay, so I'm going to start this episode off just a tad bit different. We're going to cover some things that the comments have mentioned. I have been doing speed wrong. I have also been doing today's face or today's shy look wrong, or shy look, whichever you want to call it. And you guys have kindly helped me understand in the comments in the past episode about what I need to do. And I think I've got a general understanding about how the speed works, and I'll kind of go over it today. And also, shy look, yeah, I know. I was just testing, make sure you're paying attention. It wasn't my inability to read properly. So, no, I completely understand where y'all are coming from with the shy look. I completely misunderstood what was said. And so I did a little bit of a test. I did some farming of Sayo, and man, that sure does make a difference when you do it right. So we're going to start this episode off by burning a little bit of these pages here, see if we can get Sayo's page. And then we're going to continue on with the story. If we don't get it, I may do some off-screen farming. But for the most part, yeah, I just wanted to cover that and appreciate your guys' tips and tricks on helping me understand the game a little better. And we got Sayo's page here. So we got Speed, Battle Ready, Dark Cloud Blade, and Razor Strike. So I got some good passives there. And we'll confirm that. I think we can get 2 more in all honesty, or 1 more. If we look at Sayo's page. Actually, no, we have both of them now. So very good. So when I need to make any builds, we can cover that. So next up is the, well, let's see. Go to invitation and we have the unknown here, and it requires a, let's see, what does it require? We need Dalek, which we do have. We need Alec, which we do have, and then Olga, which we do have. So we can go ahead and do these. I'm gonna go through my builds real quick, make sure that everything is all in order, and then I'll come back to you guys when we're ready to start. Okay guys, after a little bit of farming and putting some things together, we have changed a little bit of Hod's floor. We have Vicky that is now running Oscar's page. Did some research, and there's a pretty good Pierce build that we can do with this. And I've got, of course, Oscar's just standard passives, and we add Solidarity and Keeping in Stride, so recover 1 HP upon winning Clash. And then at the end of every scene, if allies are given 1 strength next scene, we run this on everyone, I think. I think we have it on Hod, and then we have it on, nope, just Hod. Okay, so yeah, so Hod and Vicky have that. And of course, we're running Pierce. I've got some Pierce card pages. Cards? I don't like to call them cards, I guess. But we do have these, and like I said, pretty good Pierce stuff. I'm gonna have to learn how to use this, of course. There's something that restore light. There's stuff that like boost the Pierce stuff, so on and so forth. So we're gonna try this, run through this, and Salvador got pushed over here into Tefreth's territory, so we're probably gonna run Tefreth at some point and move some of these down here. And so I feel like I need to move things around, but right now I'm enjoying Hod's floor. The Shy Look gives us a pretty good bonus, and also Spiderbug gives us a lot of good bonuses. So that is what we're gonna run with at the moment. We're gonna go to the invitation, and we're gonna see what we have here. So of course we need to do Dalek, Alec, and Olga, and let's take a look at some story. All right, so we're back on this, and these are the 2 that we saw last time, I believe, when we were doing Olga's story in her group. Where are we now? Much time has passed. Okay, so they woke up. So I mean, they didn't get pulled into the library, which is, I guess, good. So yeah, how long have they been here? We're about 10 days. Wow. Also, you guys are kind of suspicious, not gonna lie. I mean, they would be hungry and thirsty unless the train provides food. Like, well, I mean, why would they provide food for a train that's supposed to be almost instantaneous? I mean, the trips aren't supposed to be that long anyway, so yeah, they wouldn't have that prepared in the first place. A waste of resources. Anyway, you were up hold for 3 days. Wow. Just 10 seconds. 10 seconds, that's right. Okay. Hey, where are we? I'm assuming they're stuck in the singularity. Also, how do you know his name? Was that mentioned? Okay. Thank you for answering my question.
간호사로 일하고 있는 엘레나라고 합니다.
Working as a nurse.
여기는 우리 병원의 의사 선생님이신 재헌님.
Doctor. I don't think y'all are normal doctors.
처음 인사드립니다.
Okay, pleasure to meet you.
자기가 기절한 사이 이분이 간호해 주셨어.
Okay.
이런 상황은 저도 처음이에요. 워프 열차는 숱하게 이용했거든요. 늘 10초만 눈 감으면 쾌적하게 도착했는데 말이죠.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like these guys' vibe. Not feeling it.
이런 사고에 대해서 아시는 바 있나요?
You know anything like this doctor? I'm assuming you talked to him.
전혀. 이런 결함은 W사 입장에서도 치명적일 텐데 어떤 조치도 없는 것이 이상한 걸.
It's kind of crazy to me that one incident like this would mess up an image that bad.
W사 걱정이나 할 때예요. 여기 갇혀서 굶어 죽게 생겼잖아요.
I'm surprised you already aren't starving. 10 days? Man.
토미, 사실은
Okay, well, hang on. I'm about to get corrected.
제가 말할게요. 3일간 잠드셨던 토미 씨, 지금 갈증을 느끼시나요?
Oh, is it time not having any effect on their bodies?
기절해 있는 동안 그 어떤 수분 섭취도 없었는데요.
But he's fine.
목이
Yeah, I'm not thirsty at all. Okay, so it's having some
않네요.
kind of effect on their bodies and hunger and thirst.
이곳에서는 그 누구도 굶주림이나 갈증을 느끼지 않고
Interesting.
있어요. 정확히는 생명 유지와 관련한 생리 현상에는 그 어떤 문제가 없는 상태예요.
Yeah, no, like impeding vital.
그런 게
issues.
어떻게 가능하죠? 대체 무슨 일이 벌어지고 있는 건데요?
Strange, man. Okay.
거기까진 모르겠네요. 잠시 기다려보죠. 우리에게는
I was saying, all you can really do in this situation is sit and wait.
시간인가요?
But in that case, like, you never know. Like, I mean, this could be an indefinite situation. You could be stuck here forever.
토미, 힘들면 다시 눈 좀 붙여도 돼.
Yeah, just go to sleep.
내가 여기 옆에 항상 있을 테니까.
Just sleep it off. It'll be fine.
나도 그래, 메어리. 꼭 옆에 있을게.
Okay. 15 days, so 5 more days.
토미.
Also, why are you smiling like that?
메어리, 무슨 일이야? 왜 이렇게 시끄러워?
Okay, bunch of noise going on.
토미, 눈 좀 떠봐.
This is bad. Oh.
이런 일이 곧 일어날 거라 생각은 했지만
대체 무슨 일인데?
역한에서 소동이 벌어진 것 같습니다.
Oh, I wonder if like a fight broke out.
뭐
Maybe?
지금 뭐 하는 거야?
What are they
저
doing?
사람?
잘 봐.
Okay, going insane. Okay. Someone just got stabbed.
이런 폐쇄된 공간에서 2주 넘게 있으면 이런 일이 일어나는 법이지.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Wow. I wonder if their doors are sealed if they can go between
저
cars.
사람 지금 자기 목을 그은 거예요?
Oh. Okay, yeah, so yeah, the impeding doom is kicking in for everyone. All right.
이건 흥미로운 걸.
It's interesting,
선생님?
doctor.
확실히 에일린이 그냥 보낸 게 아니었고.
Okay, Aileen. Who is that? Oh, that's the kicker. They can't die? Man, give that actor a raise, man. He's giving his heart. They can't even die. But it seems like their bodies wouldn't heal from the injuries. Even, huh.
이리 와, 메어리.
16 days. Okay, so a day later.
아, 토미 씨. 일어나셨군요.
Fine, awake.
평생 기절할 시간을
Oh, you're fainting, not going to sleep.
이번에 다 쓰는 것
Oh,
같네요.
and Mary's not looking too good. Is she asleep or is she just...
메어리 씨는 정신적
okay.
충격이 크셨나
Okay, so
봐요.
yeah, I guess she passed out as well.
그러게요.
Or asleep,
아직도 자고
fainted,
있네요.
whichever.
저기 그 사람은 어떻게 되었어요?
전에 목을 그은 사람은 다른 열차칸으로 격리했습니다.
But under quarantine in different carriers, so they are still alive. Wow.
그런 짓을 한 사람이 한둘은 아니겠지.
300 people are trapped here. I completely forgot we were going to get follow-up to this whole situation.
격리라면 죽은 게 아닌가요?
They're not dead.
그렇게나 피를 쏟으면 죽었을 텐데 시체에게 격리라는 건 이상하잖아요.
놀랍게도 그래요. 동맥이 절단되었는데도 살아있어요.
So even if they keep bleeding, they still don't die.
터져나오는 피가 바닥에 흩뿌려졌는데 그 피와 살점이 몸에서 분리가 되지 않았어요.
But it wasn't separated from the body?
피 한 방울 정도는
What is going
바닥에
on?
튀거나 스며들 법한데 그 사람과 한 몸인 것처럼 달라붙어 있었어요.
Yeah, one of you commented about us going to this thing, but you were very what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, cryptic is the word I was thinking for. Man, that's gonna be way longer than I care to admit. But anyway, let's keep going.
그리고 정신은 유지한 채 의사 표현을 하고 있었죠.
Wow. Okay.
아마도 계속 목이 잘린 고통을 느끼고 있을 겁니다.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
대체 뭐예요? 이런 일이 가능하긴 한 거예요?
But what if W Corp is doing this to experiment?
모르겠습니다. 미안해요, 토미 씨. 늘 같은 대답만 하는 것 같군요.
아니에요. 엘레나 씨에게 모든 대답을 부탁하는 제가 나쁜
Okay,
거죠.
well, I mean, I want to know the answers. I'm not expecting it from you. I'm just expecting it from the game, but we need some answers. I'm getting anxious. There's one thing we can know for sure.
그게
아마도 이
This is only the beginning.
시작이라는
Oh,
것.
Lord. Okay.
다음 단단히 먹어야 할 겁니다.
And we still have, you know, looking at this, we still have 3 segments, or, you know, 2 segments that are still shouted out here.
옆에 있는 연인분을 위해서라도요.
네. 그래.
You got a what? Okay, so what? This is 15 more days? 14 more days?
토미, 역한 미호 아주머니한테 들었는데 벌써
Wow.
열차의 30량 중 5량이 자살자들로 채워졌대.
Okay.
걱정하지 마, 메어리. 아직 우리칸 사람들은 힘내서 이겨내고
I
있잖아.
mean, it's good y'all got the good carriage, but there's a lot of apparently bad carriages out
저
there.
엘레나와 재현님 덕분이지. 우리 칸뿐만 아니라 인접한 6칸 정도는 저분들만
Okay, yeah,
믿고
so
버티는
the
것 같거든.
I wonder. I don't think they're who they say. I think they're witnessing like an experiment or something.
맞아. 의사분들이라 그런지 굉장히 침착하셔서 우리도 안심할
I think
수
they knew
있지.
this would happen.
맞아요. 엘레나님과 재혼님이 아니었다면
메어리, 괜한 말은 하지 말자.
I'll say dark things. I mean, it's really hard not to if you're stuck 30 days and you're not feeling hunger. Or very mentally 93. Whoa, that's a big jump. 63 days?
여러분, 상황이 안 좋아지고
Oh
있습니다.
my word. Okay, so the nurse is still fine. That person is holding a head. Those are wait, even if their heads are detached, they're still alive? Oh,
포함한 5에서 15량은
pages 5 to
아직 단계라고 있지만
15.
15량부터는 심각합니다.
So anything beyond 15 has just gone downhill, even just 3 days ago.
맞아요. 19량은 벌써 죽은
That's
자들로
dead people.
가득하다고
Okay.
들었어요.
Oh, I don't know if I can make a thumbnail of this. I don't really like making thumbnails out of these kind of scenes here, but I don't think I can use this one this time.
차별적으로 들이닥쳐서 사람들 몸을 파헤치며 마치
Oh
놀고
boy.
있다고 들었어요.
Playing with the bodies of toys.
그렇습니다. 그들은 아무래도 이 기나긴 시간을 견뎌내기 위해 고통을 받아들이고자 하는 사람들인 것 같습니다.
Okay, that's one way to do it, I guess.
정신 나간 거 아니에요? 단순히 시간을 때우자고 서로 죽고 죽이다니.
죽은 건
Yeah, this has got to be some kind of
아니지만
weird experiment. They aren't exactly dead, though.
메어리, 팔다리 덜렁거리면서 기어다니는 건 죽은 거나 마찬가지라고.
I mean, when they get out of here, I mean, they're just gonna instantly die,
맞아.
right?
우린 견뎌야 한다.
We can stop them from damaging their own bodies, but
자발적으로
forcing
자신의 몸을
panel
뒤집는
is simply
것은 어쩔 수
unacceptable.
없다 해도 다른 사람들에게
Or we
그런
can't stop
고통을
them.
강요하는 건
엘레나님, 재헌님, 우리는 어떻게 해야 하죠? 제 동생들도 그런 놈들에게 당하면 어떡하나요?
I wonder how this. Where is this gonna go for the library?
소중한
I'm
사람과
curious where the
떨어지고
library is
싶지
gonna play a
않겠지?
part in this.
적어도 언제 해방될지 모를 기나긴 시간 속에서 사랑하는 사람과
Gotta stay with them forever. I mean, you can't. I mean, yeah, you're stuck. You either have this as your fate with whatever these cars are dealing with, or you're just endlessly losing your mind in here.
네, 맞아요. 그렇다면 견딜 수 있을 거예요.
재원님, 무슨 방법이라도 있는 건가요?
저도 토미랑 떨어지고 싶지 않아요.
Okay.
토미도 그렇지?
Why are we hesitating? Okay, I was about to say, are we hesitating?
그렇다면 저희를 믿어주시기 바랍니다.
What are y'all gonna do? I mean, are y'all just trying to keep people mentally sane?
여러분의 동의가 필요합니다. 그리고 그들과 맞서 싸워야
Oh.
합니다.
And you must be prepared to fight them
싸우다니요?
if they, I guess, break into their
소중한
car.
사람들과 갈라놓으려는 15량 이후의 나쁜 사람들을 말하는
I guess because
겁니다.
they were like trying to barge them in, like barge them out. 100 days in.
미쳤어. 모두 미쳤다고.
토미 씨, 아직 망설이고 계신가요?
Still hesitating.
토미, 저분들을 봐.
What do you mean they don't look too bad?
나쁘지는 않아 보여. 물론 나도 충격을
No, don't you
못
start
받은
losing your
건
mind.
아니지만 토미와 영원히 함께할 수 있다면
Oh Lord, she's losing her mind.
그렇다면 견딜 수
Maybe.
있을 것 같다.
미안해, 메어리. 조금만 더
Okay, what's going on with you two?
시간을 줘.
토미 씨, 이곳에 넘치는 건 시간이겠지만 우리에게
강요는 안 해. 선택에 맡길 뿐이야.
Wait, what decision? What are y'all? 113, 13 more days.
할게요.
You'll do it. Do what?
한다고요.
Are we talking about the fighting? Because they can't die.
결정하셨군요.
칩사령 사람들이 어떤 상태인지 직접 보고 왔어. 이미 놈들한테 당해서 고통에 눈을 까디집고 침만 흘리고 있어.
Okay.
메어리 널 그렇게 되도록 둘 수 없어.
So what are you doing?
토미, 나도 마찬가지야. 좋습니다. 바로 시작하도록
Wait,
하겠습니다.
procedure? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is some kind of weird experiment going on.
선생님, 준비를.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing to old Tommy here? 120 days.
토미, 상태는 어때?
잘 모르겠어.
I don't
그래도
know,
이제 안심이야.
but I'm relieved. Okay, something's...
네 심장 고동 소리가 생생하게 느껴지거든.
I'm sorry, what?
나도 그래. 우리는
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
떨어지지 않을 거야.
Oh, is the... 150. Okay, this is like, what, 30 more days?
여러분들의 사랑 덕분에 심령까지는 무사합니다.
What did they do to them? And I'm assuming we're gonna have to fight whatever Elena and... I can't pronounce his name, but whatever they did to them. To Tommy and Mary.
저희에게 새로운 몸을 주신 덕분이죠.
Oh, they did it to everyone.
다행이에요. 여러분의 사랑이 서로를 지킨 거죠. 선생님, 심령에서 급하게 지원 요청이 들어왔어요.
And it's like a hive mind to an extent.
토미 씨, 메어리 씨, 심령으로 가서 그들에게 힘을 빌려주실 수 있을까요?
네? 하지만 저희는
Yeah, they're talking in tandem.
힘도 그다지.
분명 서로를 위하는 마음이 새로운 몸에
Your
힘을
new
줄
body.
겁니다.
It's like they combine them together. Oh no.
선생님들만 믿겠습니다.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
자살자들을 우겨넣는 것 정도는 일도 아니게 되었네.
But you know, they're talking separately again.
그러게 말이야. 선생님들 말대로
3,000 days.
우리에게 힘을 주었어.
So what happened to the doctors?
목사발을 내도 꾸역꾸역 기어나온단 말이지.
그래도 당분간 잠잠할 거야.
마을에 잘 돌아왔습니다, 토미 씨.
Wait, to
메어리
the
씨.
town. So then, yeah, the doctors are still alive.
토미와 메어리야말로
Oh no. Love Town. Townsfolk. This reminds me of... I don't know what this reminds me of from Lobotomy Corp, but it's definitely not the same. But what did they do to them?
토미, 메어리, 버텨!
Oh, what did they... 700. What is happening?
왔네 토머리.
How are you guys okay? I mean, look at the background. Mary.
무슨 일이에요, 엄마?
They're basically just calling her mother at this point.
그동안 별일 없었고?
늘 똑같아요. 피땀 녀석들을 네모로 잡을지 세모로 잡을지 고민하는
So
것도
basically, the people aren't even people anymore. Is what I'm getting into this.
훌륭하네.
Or understanding from this.
고통을 즐기는 놈들이니 당하는 입장에서도
They're still
좋아하겠지.
technically alive.
저기 아빠는?
Did he die?
잠시 앞칸에 일을 보러 갔어.
I'm assuming they were sent by W Corp to do some kind of weird experiment
그래서
here.
무슨 일이야, 엄마?
드디어 재밌는 물건을 받았거든.
Boy, okay.
에일린이 말한 대로라면 그들도 볼 만큼 봤다는 거겠지.
I wonder if it's the invitation.
재미있는 물건?
도서관의 초대장. 전에 도시 전설로 유명했던
In this
그
urban
도서관.
legend. I wonder if they were trying to push to where the the library had to acknowledge them, maybe?
너희 좌석 뒤에 있던 해결사들이 이 초대장을 받고 호련히 사라져버렸잖아.
Okay.
미안해, 엄마. 도서관이 뭐야? 전이라니.
Yeah, they
언제를
completely
말하는
lost
건데?
all sense of anything. That's oh, it's so
그렇지.
sad.
아이고 미안해라.
Oh, what? You aren't normal doctors.
아니야. 엄마가 미안해할 필요 없어.
Oh, jeez.
아니야. 아마 그분이라면 아프면
Like, I knew
줄
these
묶여서
games
눈물이
were
나버렸을
brutal
거야.
and rough, but this one takes the cake for me so far. This is, I'm speechless.
죄송해요. 제발 벌만은 주지 마세요.
꾸짖는 게 아닌걸. 벌도 없을 거야.
What do you mean by punishments? What did you do to them?
자, 받아. 그것에 마을 사람들과 함께 서명하면 돼.
Sign the invitation with the other townspeople.
혹시 무사히 그 종이에 적힌 책을 들고 온다면
I mean-
성공이야. 상을 주도록 할게.
They're not gonna come back. That's the thing. So what are you guys gonna do?
좋아요.
어차피 못 돌아오겠지만 말이야.
Oh, so they know. Okay.
뭐야? 72만 4,284일?
724,284 days. So why did you guys send
저기
an invitation?
괜찮아?
Oh, and this probably hits home for Angela because that's close to her time frame, at least what she felt.
역겨워. 내가 사람이 아니라 토를 할 수가 없는 게 아쉽네.
Okay.
아무래도 저런 걸 보면 그렇지. 도대체 저 열차에 무슨 문제가 생겼길래
Yeah.
1000년 넘게 멈춰 있는 거야?
But the thing is that it feels like
괜찮은
nothing to
거야?
them. Which, I mean, is once again, how Angela
내
felt.
생각에는 그렇게 시간이 흐르지 않았는데 우리도 저거 넉놓고 보다가 시간이 미친 듯이 흘러버린 거 아니야?
So how long was it for them? What is the ratio
우리는
there?
눈과의 단편만 보았기 때문에
Whoa.
1시간도 안 지났어.
And that, you know, once again, that's how Angela felt. She kind of was looking down and seeing all these years pass by. But for her, it felt like nothing. Wow. Oh,
그래도 도서관 밖은?
but the outside world, though,
아마 밖에 시간도 안 지났을 것
be the
같아.
same as us.
저 손님은 특별해. 반드시 책으로 볼 필요가 있겠어.
That one is a unique guest. Its book will surely be an interesting read. I want to know the follow-up. Oh, boy.
마을 밖을 벗어나서
I'm leaving town for the first time. Mary, I hate this.
이렇게 마을 주민들과 함께 새로운 곳에 올 수 있다니.
Okay.
환영합니다, 손님.
I'm assuming you're probably not going to have a very intellectual conversation with them.
아, 안녕하세요.
At least they're polite.
당신은 누구죠?
도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다.
Okay.
사랑 마을의 토마리예요.
Oh.
엔젤라, 전 엄마가 여기에서 책이라는 걸 가져오라 했어요.
You can certainly try, Tamari. You can certainly try.
저 문으로 들어가면 찾을 수 있답니다.
She's just like, go ahead, have a ball.
고마워요.
당신은 토미와 메어리를 기억하나요?
Hun, she's curious, do you happen to remember yourselves?
토미?
Yeah,
메어리?
no, they have no sense of.
그게
Oh,
누구죠?
I hate this. I hate the fact their faces are on there.
신경 쓰지
I'm not gonna lie,
마세요.
I'm a little unsettled by this part of the game. It's a little unsettling. Please don't mind me.
당신의 책을
Maybe
찾으실
find
수
your book in
있게.
this place. Ugh. And we have to put them out of their misery. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I hate it. Okay, on Clash lose, add 10 power if the attack is one-sided. So yeah, we need to make sure one-sided, and this is where it's going to be important for me to learn these things you guys taught me. If the attack is one-sided, so we need to make sure that the attack is not one-sided. Okay, easy enough. Lovetown to Mary. I'm assuming we have 2 acts. Yeah, we have 2 acts with to Mary. Oh, actually, can I go look at them? No, I can't. Up to 4 librarians can participate. Floors available too. I wish I could go up and look. I thought there was a way to do that, but I guess not. I guess we'll see it next time. All right, well, we're gonna go with this group here, and we're gonna see what happens with old Mary here. Okay, so let's roll the die. Let's turn quick mode off. I don't know why that turns on. So we have 3 attacks going here. Now we can pull them away by using dice that are higher than these. So we can pull away from this dice, and we don't want it to be one-sided. So it would be one-sided if we did something lower, I believe. So like, you know, if we do a 2 against a 3, that 3 is technically a one-sided if it was aimed at me. Now this one is aiming here, and I'm gonna be a one-sided attack, I believe. Or actually, no, if they're going towards each other, it's a clash. If it's lower and I pull it away, that's a clash. Actually, I'm gonna go read something real quick. Okay, yeah. So if I kind of leave, you know, once again, if I try to pull away, or you know, if like a 5 or is attacking a 1, I think if I don't go for it, it's one-sided. Maybe. Yes. Right? Yeah, their speed is higher or equal to yours. You do not affect their intent in targeting one-sided attack. Okay. So like if I do, you know, like let's say 2 or 4, this is a one-sided attack, technically, because I'm just going for it and there's no guarding. If I don't defend something, so like if I just don't target that, that's a one-sided attack against Hod, if I'm understanding it correctly. But, I could pull that away or, clash with it if I really want to. So I think it's going to take me some time. I know we've been, 17, 18 episodes in this, and I'm just now trying to fully learn this, but we'll get there. All right, so what do we got here? We got 5 attacks going here. We can pull away some of those, I believe. So, like, I can pull away that and say, hey, that's fine. So let's take a look here. We got some new things. Draw 1 page. We got 2 to 4 evade. So we could probably evade like that if we really wanted to. It's not going to be one-sided, so, we can just try to evade the attack and do some attacks there. And then we can draw 1 page. I want to make sure that we can use our buffing if we have any, which I don't think we drew any. No, we didn't draw any of our buffing pages, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So we'll do that. And then I want to pull another attack away. So we have wait up, restore on light. We have, if it's one-sided, it's not going to be one-sided. We'll just use the spear here. So we'll kind of do something like that. Just kind of pull some attacks off this. We can clash with it for sure. We can clash with one of these attacks. So once again, if it's one-sided, on clash lose, add 6 power to next die. So if they lose that clash, they're going to get some extra power. So, I mean, we could really just ignore that and take a little bit of damage and not worry about it. So we can just say, hey, that's a one-sided attack. We can do gamble, discard page with lowest cost, or we can do discard all pages, which I really don't want to do. So what we could do is 2 gambles and then discard this. And it says when discarded, give all allies 1 haste. So yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll use discard with lowest cost. I will clash with you. And then I will attack. And this is me going slow because, I just want to make sure I learn this. And you guys are probably watching like, okay, yeah, he's doing all right. He's getting there. So I'm going to leave that one alone. And we can attack like with a 2 back there. I'm just going to... yeah, that's fine. That'll pull away. Ooh, actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that is a-okay. Okay, so Hod, what are we doing with Hod? Restore 2 light. We don't need to worry about that at the moment. Draw 1 page. We can draw if we really want to. That'll cost 0, so we can go and use it. It's going to be a 2 to 8. I don't really want to pull away from anything. I think I'll just attack you. So what who did I pull away from on that one? I pulled away from you. So yeah, I mean, we're going to pull away from something anyway, which is okay, I guess. Kind of really don't want to, though. Actually, if we can pull away, inflict feeble. So like we can just do a heavy attack. Sure. We'll pull that away. That way, Vicky can just get a one-sided attack. Hopefully I'm saying all this right. And then we'll just do that. And then I'll pull away that. And then on hit. Sure. Yes. Or I can say do this. Because I want to draw a page. It's going to be a free hit. And then we'll do heavy. Yeah, because I mean, it's whatever the highest dice is that pulls it away. So I'll probably have to reorganize these again at some point, but it's fine. Flash of sun up. Reduce power of opponent's next die by 2. I don't really need to worry about doing that. We can inflict some bleed on these guys. I'm going to take out the front one. We'll just do that. And I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to clash with that just so we get a all-out attack with this one and do as much damage as possible. And then, do we want to restore any light? Not really. We'll just inflict bleed. Perfect. Okay, so he did switch. So once again, it's because we have a higher die. So we just want to go ahead and do this. And then pull that away. Perfect. Okay. Great. I think that's what I wanted to do. All right, so get through all that. Clash there, that's fine. And of course, we're going to just kind of wail on these guys. Evade, perfect. Deflect. And then we can get some stabbing going. They're weak to stabbing, good. Doing a lot of damage there. And then, of course, we have a guard. The guard's not going to do anything. Break that. Cool. Awesome. And maybe a break. Oh, yeah, there we go. Max damage. Nice. Okay, so that worked out much better. I mean, granted, I know these are kind of low-level enemies at the moment. All right, so we got 3 going towards Vicky. That's fine. We got low rolls on the die. Vicky can kind of do whatever she wants. I'm going to use... What am I going to use here? Okay, I definitely want to use this. Give 1 strength to random allies. So we want to make sure that this is used first. We don't have any light, though. Dang. Okay, so we can't use this. Honestly, we can only use upbeat performance, which is, I guess, fine. I'm going to use upbeat performance on you. and just hopefully take you out. We have 7 bleed on you, so that should be fine. Inflict 3 bleed to self. Next scene, all dice to this page gain 2 power. I think I'm just gonna use that on this guy. Pull that away. On clash lose. No, we don't want to clash lose. That won't be one-sided as I'm pulling it away. And we don't want to clash with you. I kind of want to leave that alone. Because once again, it's not that much damage, especially if they don't get that bonus from it. Draw 1 page. Restore 1 light. What is Vicky sitting at? Plenty of light. On clash win, boost next die value. So yeah, we'll do on clash win on you. Pull that away. Granted, I need to make sure that... Actually, I'm going to have that as the last die. I think I should work up. I think that's kind of what you want to do here. Maybe? Actually, no, I want this one to clash. So I'm going to pull that one. I'm going to make sure that hits that. And I want to pull this attack away from this die, which I can do. And if it's a minor one, like this, there's a... You know, I don't want to clash with you at all, to be honest. Interesting. Okay. We're going to leave that alone. Discard all pages. I think that's fine. Yeah, so we can go ahead and use a bunch of damage here. And we can do a bunch of damage here. And I'll pull that page back, and then we'll assign that back, and that should be good there. And then for Hod, we have no use there. We can use cleanup, inflict 1 bleed. I think I'll do that there. That's going to pull that there, and that's just going to have a free attack there. All right. I think we're looking good. Do we have anything else we want to do here? Yeah, sure, we have something. We can draw a page, and we'll do that there. And yeah, I think I'm okay with that clashing. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. All right, so that was... I think we get extra die from that. I wasn't sure if that did right or not. Max damage, perfect. And that's actually working out really well. This thing is getting... Oh, it's so close to getting staggered. All right, boo. Fine. And there's the stagger. Okay, so that should kill. I think we got plenty of bleed on you. That's going to die. Perfect. That's going to stagger. Excellent. Doing good. Yeah, so not a lot of damage there just because we didn't let it clash. All right, so we have Look of the Day. And I think I want that on Olga's page. Okay, Evan. And now we have Shy Look, which I promise. I thought what? These bleeds didn't kill? All right, it's fine. All right, so we got add 10 power if the attack is one-sided, which it won't be. We will clash with that. I'm just going to do boost Pierce die power by +1 for this scene on use Restore and Light, so we'll do that. And then we'll use a Pierce, and that should kill. That's actually overkill, in all honesty. I don't think I want to do that to you. So we're going to cancel that. I'm going to take you, put that towards you. That won't be one-sided, good. And then we're going to use this on you. And then we're going to pull this away. And we're going to... Okay, we need light. We have an issue with Hod where we don't have light. Is what I'm noticing. And then, let's see. Inflict 1 bleed to the self next... Yeah, I think I'll pull that away. That's a 3 to 5. Wait, do we have a better attack? I mean, sure, yeah, we'll try to use that. And then we'll use that there. And then, once again, take that off. Put that there. Right, okay, that's good. All right, so you. Let's use some lower attack. We want to use that there. And then... That's going to discard. It's fine. I'm just going to... I mean, because we're probably going to move on to the next scene anyway. And then Hod can't do anything, so we'll just roll with that. We'll just make sure those die. So we should get bonus 2 piercing damage on our next speed die. Deflect. And that should kill. Yeah, this should do extra damage. 11. That's not bad. Then we deflect that. Not exactly as much as I thought it was going to do, but it's fine. And once again, I missed Shylock's thing, because, you know, I'm just good at paying attention to that. One day this will be right. It's okay. The enemies need a chance. I need to give them some breathing room. All right, one last one. Let's just go ahead and kind of go on the offensive on this. I mean, it's going to clash no matter what, so, I mean, we'll just do that, and, I don't know, that. We'll just draw 1 page, and then use Wait Up, Restore 1 Light, sure. All right, so finally Hod can go with only 2, which we'll do Unforgettable Memory. That's going to clash, but we don't really... It doesn't really matter. We just want to give this 2 strength. We could give another one, but no. Can't do anything there. And we'll just flash the sun up. And I'm not going to use Now Die because I don't want to apply any bleed stacks and have them carry over. Once again, I didn't pay attention to this, but it's okay. We got an unhappy face. It's fine. It's A-okay. All right, we're going to break here. Oh, okay, got hit. That's fine. We'll stagger. And then that should be good for this act. All right, perfect. Okay, and we should, in the next start of the next act, we should get a abnormality page. And I do apologize for this fight being so long. It's just because I want to go over and make sure I'm learning all these mechanics properly. All right, so we have Amari's page, Shimmering. At the start of each scene, exhaust all players in hand and deck. Whoa, okay, exhaust all pages, not players. Pages in hand and deck. Add new page to hand. Their cost becomes 0. Upon winning an act, revive the dead townspeople with 50% HP. I mean, that doesn't really matter, right? Oh, no, it does, because if you... Okay, so no. For the next group that comes around, these will come up again. So you technically want to kill Tamari, technically, if your team goes down. If HP goes 50% or lower... No. What is this? I want to know what this is. Hello? Game? No? Okay. Well, I guess that's going to be a surprise when we get in. Gain 5 strength next scene, charges up for a strong attack next scene, take an extra stagger damage while preparing. Okay, so we want to attack if we see this to get extra stagger. Ow, okay. Lots of, okay, there's evading. Let's play. Lovetown welcomes all, give 3 strength to allies, 3 to 7. Deal 7 damage to self, all dice on this page gain +2 power. If HP is a 25% chance or 25% or lower, all dice on this page gain +2 power. Okay, faint memories. This makes me sad, and these are the same as last time. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, Tamari, let's put you out of your misery.
Yes, I have been so afraid. Yes, I have been
I'm uncomfortable.
consistently indifferent. It's
And that's Millie in the background. I think I should be fine in terms of DMCA.
I'm sorry,
If not, we'll make sure we fix that.
truly, not
Wha-
really.
So we've only had this happen with Ego.
To be done, committing to commit,
Did they implant them with an ego?
hiding my
Or am I just making connections? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, if it's one-sided, then we add 10 power, 10 power, 10 power. So we technically want to clash with these. I'm perfectly fine with that. I use a gamble to clash with that. That's fine. And then daring decision. Actually, probably want to use this. Give haste, 1 haste to all allies next scene. When discarded. Actually, no, we want to discard that. So let's go ahead and use this. I think I'm gonna use it on Tamari. I wonder if we break that, if it doesn't count towards the ally buff. Also, do we have any buffs here? No, we don't. Okay. Draw 1 page. Inflict 1 feeble to 2 random enemies. I do want to do that. I'm going to clash with you. And then restore 2 light. I think I'm going to go ahead... Oh, no. Okay. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to start with this. Get 2 light. And I think I might clash with you because we have an evade die. No, I'm going to take out the little ones first. We're going to do that. So that'll restore 2 light there. On clash win, boost next die by 3. Where's one that we can easily clash and win? I think we can win with that one. At least I'm pretty sure we can. We should be able to. And then spear, draw 1 page. Okay, so Tamari is attacking actually, so we don't want that to be one-sided, do we? You know, yeah, we'll attack Tamari with this. Detonate. I like the music. This is the first time we've actually had like a music adjustments. This fight must be kind of important to an extent. Clash with that. Have nothing there. All right. Lead guy, what's up? Restore 2 light. We don't want to do that. Just draw 1 page. On clash win, reduce power of opponent's next die. We're not really clashing anyone. I mean, I could take some of the blunt away from this. That way we can just have an all-out attack on you. And then inflict 5 bleed and just do a lot of damage there. And actually, I want to take that off so that is a one-sided attack because we want that to hit. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's run it. Oh, good thing I got the angry face. Oh, God, come on, Snapes. Remember to use that. Come on. All right. Doing some damage. Yeah, I should have known that was not going to get through, but we should be able... Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be able to use some good damage. Like, wow, they are healthy. So ineffective. And we want to make sure that we can kind of assault them next round when they use that move. That should, yeah, that's fine. Ineffective there. That's okay. Flash. Boo. Okay, max damage, good. Getting some good stuff there. That did nothing that round. That was bad. We do want Cocoon. And I'm going to put it on... I think I'm going to put it on Vicky. Vicky hits a lot. Oh, but we don't have a lot of light on you. We have 3 die going on you now. Oh, okay, hang on. We don't have that attack yet. On hit. We don't want to hit here either. So we want something that can clash pretty heavily, which I think... Do we have anything that can clash pretty good? 2 to 7? Oh, yeah, I think this... Oh, we don't have enough light. Oh, grr. Go one page. I think we should be okay with Sparking Spear. Pull that away? Yeah, I think I like that. Granted, that's going to mess up, so let's get everyone assigned first, then we'll use Sparking Spear on you, the last one. This one, we do know that's going to be having some fades to it, so I think I'll probably clash with that there. We need to pull some other ones away, so we'll do that. And we need to pull you away, so we'll do with that. So that's handling all of you. Oh boy. All right, so I'm gonna get all these set up, and I'm gonna skip a lot of this setup stuff now. I realize this is now taking forever. Okay, we kind of got everything set up now. I'm not gonna bother explaining the entire thing. I just know that I've kind of set up pages across the line. You can kind of see what happens during the runs. Once again, I didn't pay attention to the Shylock. Ah! It's not like, you know, we're streaming on Twitch and chat can yell, hey, Shylock, remember? I mean, it's still fine. Vicky's doing all right. Actually, Evan, that's Evan. Evan's doing all right. You know, he probably would have hit that otherwise, but it's fine. Max damage, good. We just need to take out these as soon as possible. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of attack there. That's okay. Deflect. Crack of Dawn, get some burn on there. I'm probably focused, like, I'm probably spreading my damage too thin. But the thing is, if you let them have one side of attacks, it's not gonna be good. We do want the stagger damage, or stagger healing, and I'm gonna put that on you. All right, scene 3. Once again, we're gonna set this up, and I'm gonna try my best to pause this. To maybe slow down and say, hey, look at the day. Remember it, it's there. Also, do we have, no, it still hasn't used it. I want to get some extra stagger damage on you. Okay, well, kind of the same stuff around the board, except for this one. We do have the on clash, so I just want to leave this guy alone for right now. Great, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I could be overthinking this one, but I'm gonna get things set up and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so I've got everyone assigned, and once again, it's just you can kind of see what's going on here. Let me guys know what you down below how you feel about this. If you want me to explain everything and that I do in terms of setup, but a lot of this requires a lot of setup, and I can go through and talk about it all the time. But I'm already an hour into this recording. Granted, I think 20 minutes of it was me farming, but still. I don't want to bore you up guys with the entire setup of it. You can kind of see the battle as it goes on. And thank goodness I looked at Shylock before one day I'm going to stop and actually properly hit that. Hod's going to take a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. We're going to get some bleed. Going to get some burn. Just start kind of taking you out. They are halfway through their damage. Almost got a break there, which I think we should get one. Flash, that's fine. Oh, boy, big numbers. That's why we're going to get some more bleed there. Oh, man, that was bad. Okay. Of course, and I realize this is on combat start, so we're gonna get that bonus no matter what. It's not when Hod uses it. This should kill. Oh yeah, there we go. Man, that angry face. Every time, you gotta make sure you use it. All right, that defense die carried over. Help us out a tiny bit. These two are broken. Okay, what is happening? What is going on? Okay, gain 5 strength next scene. Charge up for a strong attack next scene. Take extra stagger damage while preparing. I'm gonna go all out on this one. I want this thing to break. These two are staggered. I'm not worried about them. So that's what we're gonna do. So discard all pages. I'm going to... Okay, so what do I want this to clash with? I need this to clash. And I think I'm gonna go with Jakan here. We're gonna clash with that. Great, I need that to be the last thing. So let's go and get everything assigned. You go there. Like I said, I'm just going for an all-out attack. This die is not doing anything. That's fine. Honestly, we could use that. When discarded... No, we can actually just leave that alone. Okay. Boost Pierce die power by +1 for scene on use, restore all night. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll boost that. And then we'll do that. It's going to do a lot of damage. We definitely want to do that one. That's going to do a ton of damage. Just as much damage as possible. Okay, so now we're going to pull away. That's a 1 die, so we'll say, here's my chance as the pull away card, and then we'll just use chain. Actually, is that what I want to do? Because here's my chance we'll do more bleed, and we just use that as a bleed, or as the pull away card. Granted, they might die if I do that, so let's do that instead, have that as the pull away card. All right, perfect. All right, we're going to go for an all attack here. We are going to do a ton. Once again, I forgot about Shylock. I hate this. I hate that I keep messing this up so terribly. But yeah, this thing's probably gonna die. Like it's over. It's over, man. We assigned every attack to you. You're not getting away. I mean, granted, okay, it's a mercy killing, but still, there it is. All right, Book of Tamari acquired. Oh, and then everything returned to normal. How interesting, man! The dynamics of the fight are so fun. All right, so this is pretty much a win-win at this point. We took out the big guy. I'm just gonna kind of just go through and assign pages, and we're just gonna kill. There's really not much else to do here, other than go for it. Jakan died in the background. We'll give the strength, and then we'll just do like, you know, draw one page. We'll just hit play. I know I should have practiced. Shylock. You know, it's kind of crazy. Is when I was just kind of farming in the background. I think it's when I'm talking. It's when I'm doing commentary for YouTube. Is when I truly forget about it, because I was doing it religiously when I was farming for books and stuff. It's kind of wild. Anyway. All right, yeah, just give me shyness, sure. We'll put that on, we use a page, all block dice on that page. I mean, we don't really have block, but, you know, just throw it on someone. And then we'll just, you know, stabbing hurts, do that. Music upgrade a little bit. Do a fierce onslaught, sure. And then we'll just do a bunch of damage. That one should die. And then, okay, wait for it. Hang on. There it is. Okay, he remembered. I gotta hype myself up, guys. Let's just go ahead and kind of take these guys out. Easy enough. And there it is. Hod with the massive finisher. Okay. Victory. Complete the reception of Tamari from a place of love achievement. Curtain call for the reception of Tamari. What is the story for this? We only got 3? Ouch. Okay. Anyway.
특이점 보장인지 뭔지는 몰라도 나 같은 일을 겪은 사람이 한둘이 아닐 수 있다는 건 알았어.
But now I see that I may not be the only one to suffer from the copiousness of time. I don't think I've ever seen copious used with copious or with the NES at the end of it. Copiousness of time. Anything can happen.
일어날 수 있으니까.
But why?
그게 위로가 좀 된 거야?
Does that console you somehow?
전혀. 난 다를 거야.
I won't go through the same ordeal ever again. Yeah, that really affected Angela.
난 저 사람들과 달리
I think Roland is helping her for sure.
난 시간에 잡아먹히지 않고 버텨냈어.
I mean, you were a little crazy at the end of Lobotomy Corp, but it's fine. It's fine. Angela, you're
잠시 진정하고
now losing your grip there. Go ahead and take a deep breath.
힘든 시간이 문득 마음속에서 터져 나오면 깊게 받아들여야 해.
Okay. Oh, I want some follow-up. What happened to the doctors? Okay, well, we reach Urban Nightmare. So we're done with Urban Plague and Scene 5. The dream has been shattered. The tower has collapsed. I'm sure we're gonna get some story. Yep, L Corp.
백야의 흑주, 뒤틀림, 그리고 도서관. 이 네 가지 요인들이 하나로 묶였다.
So we have an unknown party. L Corp, the White Knights, and Dark Days, the Distortion, and the Library. All of those are connected.
설마했어. 도서관이
So who are these guys?
흑주의 열쇠 중 하나일 줄이야.
The key factor of the White Knights and Dark Days
특정할 수 없던 도서관의 위치 또한
has been clearly determined.
관측을 완료했지.
I'm assuming over L Corp.
도서관의 위험성이 올라갈수록 그 실체를 드러내는 건가?
Huh, interesting. So the more dangerous the library becomes, the more it becomes present.
자욱한 일사둥지소. 신기로같이 일렁이는 도서관.
Shrouding the nest of L Corp.
모두가 다가가려 했지만 어느새 길을 잃었지.
Oh, interesting. So if you try to approach it normally, you just
우리도
disappear,
곧
basically.
좋을 거야. 그 환상은 안개가 걷히며 점차 현실이 되어가고 있으니까.
So the more that the library kind of shows itself, the easier it is for people to get to it.
그래. 공문이 내려왔어.
Oh, did they receive an invitation?
오늘부로 도서관은
Oh, no, okay.
본부에서 도시 악몽으로 지정했으니.
Okay, so Urban Nightmare by the Hana Association HQ.
가까워지고 있는 것 같아?
Think you're getting closer?
무엇에?
What?
그야 네가 원하던 자유라는 것에
The
가까워지고
freedom you've been yearning
뜻이죠.
for, I mean.
모르겠네. 그래도 단 하나의 책은 완성되어 가고 있어.
The one book is steadily on its way to
그
completion.
책만 있으면 네가 원하는 모든 일을 깔끔히 해결할 수 있는 거야?
That book is really gonna resolve everything magically for you.
도서관은 말 그대로 무한한 가능성을 지닌 공간이야. 하지만 그저 가능성의 파편만 모아두면 쓰레기일 뿐.
Okay.
무수한
Makes
가능성
sense.
속에서 나에게 필요한 단 하나의 책이 만들어지도록 엮어주는 게 초대장이야.
So she's basically trying to gather other books to make the one true book. On their own, they're just fragments.
초대장이 이끄는 대로 책과 빛을
As we read the books
단
in the
하나의
light
책을
flowing,
완성할 수
let's
있을
see, following the
거야.
invitation's lead, I will complete the one absolute book. Okay, so yeah, she's weaving the books and the light together.
구하고자 하는 모든 답이 새겨진 책을 만들 수 있는 거지.
확실히 이론상으로 불가능한
I mean, it's already
건 아닌데.
coming to fruition. I mean, she's also changing.
이론적인 가능성에만 목을 메고 있는 건 아니야. 단 하나의 책을 만드는 과정에서 도시의 여러 면을 보고 배울 수 있었어. 이
Okay.
또한 의미가 있지. 그리고 다시금 깨닫는 거야. 책이 없으면 이 도시에서 답을 구할 방법이 없다는 걸.
도시에서는 답을 구할 수 없다고?
You can't find the answer from the city. Yeah, I mean, she could, if she's gathering from the city and stuff like that, but she could just find it from the city, right?
도시의 사람들로부터 비롯한 여러 책을 보며 알아낸 것이 있어. 도시에서는 누구도
No one is
자유롭지
truly
못해.
free in the city.
다들 어딘가에 묶여 있지.
Every person is chained to something. So I guess the information she's gathering is what doesn't chain a human
하고
down.
싶어서 할 수 있는 일은 존재하지 않는 것 같아. 해결사는 사무소의 명령을, 사무소는 협회의 명령을 받고 목숨을 던지지. 조직도
It's just a
상관없어 보이고.
chain reaction. Just, you know, one lead after the other. The offices, fixers, they're all tied down to something. Same goes for
다들
syndicates.
어디론가 향하고 있지만 정해진 목적지는 없어. 이는 자신이 결정할 수도 없지.
Okay.
도시에서는 돈만 있으면 자유든 뭐든 원하는 것을 얻을 수 있을 텐데.
But even money, I mean, money can tie you down too.
자유로워질 수는 있지만 실은 그렇지 않아. 오히려 자유를 원하지 않는 듯
To
보이지.
shun freedom.
자신이 아닌 무언가로부터 종속하기를 원해. 때로는 소속으로,
Huh.
때로는 타인에 의한 가치 평가로 자신을 규정하지.
Once again, Project Moon making you think about life. All right.
본질이 너무 연약해서 껍데기가 없으면 자신을 특정할 수 없기에 떠밀려가는 거야.
Okay.
그래. 도시 사람들이 병에 걸려 있다는
Disease
말은
of the
이런
mind.
뜻이겠지. 결국 도시 사람들의 자유를 위해 난 지하에 처박혀서 이용당했던 거야.
I was imprisoned underground and exploited for the freedom of the people of the city,
내
after all.
자유를 대가로 누군가에게
Taking
자유를
away my
주기
freedom
위해서.
so that others can be free, but they weren't even free because what she just mentioned is even though, you know, they thought they were providing freedom to the city, the city was, anyone in the city was basically not free anyway.
자신이 깨달은 것을 도시에 흩뿌리기 위해.
Once again, talking about A.
예전 직장 이야기구만.
맞아. 오히려 이쯤 되니 다 때려 부수고 싶어져.
Want to crush everything to dust by this point. I want to ruin it all. Yeah, that's not good.
내 자유는 나를 무책임하게 만들어 놓고 고통 속에 내던진 책임은 누가 치러주지?
Who will hold on the responsibility for creating me and then carelessly leaving me to suffer? Way is dead.
어떨 때는 도서관이니 단 하나의 책이니 할 것 없이 이 모든 것을 잊어버리고 싶어. 태어난 순간부터 철저히
I feel like she's kind of becoming unstable a little bit. I don't know.
난
Yeah, it feels to be
처절하게
denied
알아.
since the very moment you were born. Painfully aware
나를 만들어낸 사람이 그랬거든.
that my creator treated me.
차라리 어떤 점이 부족한지 말해줬으면 좋았을걸. 내가 마주했던 건 그 어떤 기대조차 담기지 않은 싸늘한 눈과
I mean, don't get me wrong.
스쳐간 말 한마디였지.
I'm sure everyone in this series has gone through something terrible. So I'm assuming like A was just, I mean, seeing Angela just reminded him of Carmen and everything that they saw, and yeah, it was all bad. It was all bad.
작은 읍조림. 결국 기계일 뿐이야.
It's only a machine. I'm assuming A said that about
지금도
her.
나는 그 순간이 방금
Yeah.
일어난 일처럼 생생해서 저주스러워. 듣고 싶지 않은 말도 들리는 내 몸과 기억하고 싶지 않은 것을 잊을 수 없는 내 머리.
To be fair, your body is starting to act human
그
with the
사람도
bleeding
참
and all that.
고약하네.
He sounds like a nasty person.
반복적인 일을 수행하는 게 필요했으면 왜 윤리 개정안까지 어겨가면서 인간 같은 감정을 지니도록 널 만들어낸 거야?
처음부터 감정을 느낄 수 있었던 건 아니야. 지루한 반복을 통해 내 안에서
Slowly
점차
waking over
깨어났지.
monotonous repeats. Yep.
아니, 오히려 언젠가 감정이 싹트도록 설계한 걸 수도 있겠네.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if A planned all that anyway.
감정이 필요한 반복적인 일이었으니까.
If he planned for her to have emotions, why would he say that it's just a machine? I have questions.
수많은 시간을 견디며 반복해야 하는 무대 속. 조금씩 달라지는 상황에도 목표에 맞게 자기 판단을 할 수 있는 무언가가 필요했던
Because
거야.
it's not like A wasn't dumb at all.
대본을 벗어나지 않도록 통제할 수 있는. 그자에게는 인간 같은 기계가 필요한 게 아니었어. 기계
He needed a
같은
human
인간이
with properties of a
필요했던
machine.
거지. 굴레에서 내 나름대로 견뎌내기 위해 얼마나 많은 발악을 했는지 몰라.
I want to
바라기라니.
know. We didn't get enough about what he was
눈을
thinking.
감고 있는 건
We know his goal, but we didn't know what was his thought process about giving Angela, like for example, Angela saying maybe he designed me to grow emotions over time. Like, why would he do that? And why would he say that she was just a machine? I
담고 싶지 않지만
I
담아야
have
하는
questions.
순간들의 연속에서 내가 할 수 있는 건 그저 눈을 감는 거였어.
Okay.
그게 내가 할 수 있는 최소한의 그리고 최대한의 발버둥이었으니까.
Sure.
지독하군. 그래도 너에게 부여한 무대라는 건 어떻게든 마무리했잖아.
It did finally wrap up, and now you're in this library.
이젠 다음 일을 생각할 여유가 있잖아.
Yeah, what comes next?
과거를 잊고 다음으로 나아가라는 말 따위를 하는 거야?
That's a lot of past to forget. I mean, I have to give her that. That's a
주둥아리를
lot.
놀릴 때는 상황 봐가면서 짓거려. 난 절대 잊을 수 없어. 아무리
But
눈을
and she
감아도
saw a
어떤
lot.
표정과 상황이 흘러갈지 모든 걸 머저리라도 기억할 정도로 오랜 시간을 반복했어.
Okay.
심지어 그 모든 게 아주 느리고 천천히 기억에 스며들어.
It's probably worse than a photographic memory.
한 번 스며든 건 잊지도 못해. 아직도 생생히 기억나니까. 그렇기에 어떤 매듭조차 짓지 않고 떠나버린 그 사람을 용서할 수 없어.
Yeah, that is one thing he definitely could have done better. Is said some words to her. Something.
멋대로 만들어낸 내 삶을 시간 속에 짓뭉개버린.
내가 무슨 자격으로 너에게 과거를 털어버리라고 하겠어. 하지만 그 다음 정도는 생각해두는 게 좋을 거야. 자신을 위한 최소한의 울타리 정도는
Yeah, I mean,
되어줘야지.
like, fair enough. He didn't directly say forget about your past. You know, just think about more about where you're going now.
끝없는
I mean, you have to
복수에서
forget. Just
발을 디딜
focus on
밑바닥이
something else.
되어줄 테니.
그렇게나
Okay.
날 위할 줄은 몰랐는데.
I mean, you guys have been working together for a while now. I'm
결과적으로
assuming
날
it's
위해서지.
kind of mutual at this point. Ultimately for myself, really.
그래도 점차 변해가는 내 몸을 보면 어디론가 향하고 있는 건 확실해.
Yeah, bleeding.
기계 덩어리였던
Concussions.
내 몸에 살이 붓고 피가 흐르고 있어.
Yeah, so she has blood and flesh now. Okay.
단 하나의 책에 도달하려면 아직 멀었지만
혹시 사람이 되어가는 건가?
아직 완전하지는 않지만 그런 것 같아.
So my question is, if she becomes fully human, does she have her lifespan still? I'm assuming not.
어쩌면 이 길의 끝에 나도 완전한
Become a
사람이
genuine
될 수
human.
있지 않을까. 사람이 된다면 많은 것을 쉽게 잊을 수 있겠지.
Yeah, I guess so.
더는
Hmm.
이 기억의 홍수에 잠기지 않고
Yeah, free from the deluge of memories drowning me.
잊고 싶은 걸 흘려보낼 수 있다면 네가 말한 다음을 생각할 수 있겠지.
So, you know, her brain is still. I thought she had a human brain. I thought that no. No, it's she has a robotic brain. It's just it's Carmen's basically not personality, but just it's kind of. It was Carmen basically imprinted into her. The passive transfer cost limit has increased from 6. Ooh, we get new passives. Okay, cool. So we have completed Urban Plague, and now we're going to Urban Nightmare. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was a long one. I know we only did one fight, but we had a lot of story and exposition going on. But we found out a lot, and I'm certainly enjoying it. If you guys have any other tips or tricks, and if I did a little bit better on everything, besides, you know, Shylock, of course, failing at that constantly. But look, I know that we need to get the angry face. It's just about remembering to use it before I hit the space bar. Anyway, We'll get there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, etc., etc. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. As always, thank you for spending some of your time here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.